Why are there so many flies out here?
Oh man, I know you're not gonna get into this.
Really?
So why is it a rat on every corner in New York City?
Why after every sentence, you call me Shouty? Yo, Shouty, Shouty. I'm taller than you.
Okay, well let me ask you this then. In New York City, then why y'all gotta say your son after every sentence? I'm not your kid. I'm not your child.
Right.
Why I gotta be your son?
Money.
B.
I call you son because you shine like one.
Wow.
You feel me?
That was real sentimental, thanks.
Today on Analyzing Black Cinema, we'll take a look at ATL. The Black coming-of-age film explores the lives of a group of Southern Black teenagers and their decisions. From roller skate rinks to selling drugs, the film encapsulates the Southern lifestyle through the views of high school students. I'll analyze the film and its effect on the Black community, Black cinema, and its impact on the reflection of the 2000s South. The film is loosely based on its producer Dallas Austin and T-Boz from TLC. Austin's life was also another inspiration for another Black classic, Drumline. ATL was directed by Chris Robinson, who at the time was a seasoned video music director, as the top billed cast featured rapper T.I., Lauren London, former Drumline actor Jason Weaver, tenured actor Keith David, Evan Ross, son of Diana Ross, and Outkast Big Boy, who plays a convincing yet cunning villain.
Cold flashes, looks you wasn't nowhere around her. I'm like, man, where she going?
My nigga ain't.
Journals.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Alright.
Back up. Anyway, like I said,
Our main character is Rashad, who is played by T.I., who is also an employee of the family cleaning business and an avid skater with his friend group, who they are called the Ones. Esquire, played by Jackie Long, is a private school-going best friend. Brooklyn, played by Albert Daniels, is the Newark native who bounces from job to job and hates the South, yet lives in the South. Teddy, played by Jason Weaver, is a 20-something grill maker who is attempting to graduate from high school after plenty of failures. Rashad's little brother is Ant, who's played by Evan Ross, who gets himself in trouble and realizes how low materialism can bring you, but we'll get into that later. The film's main location and the centerpiece of the film is Cascade, which is an Atlanta skating rink where we see crews such as the Dolo Girls and the Get Money crew. Now let's analyze and give a little brief synopsis of the film. Due to Rashad and Ant's parents dying in a car crash year before, which of course is off screen, they live with their Uncle George, a single and lonely man taking care of the brothers. With fights over cereal, Ant seeks more than short change from the cleaning business and decides to start selling drugs, as he believes that this can help him achieve the clout and fame that he's always longed for.
Hope you look weenie, fall.
As we can see, this works. Ant really becomes a whole different person. He gets a girlfriend, he gets the clout, he gets the respect from others around him, and he's really living the life. This is a common premise in Black film or Black coming of age films, as we see young Black men deciding to go another route in an attempt to make money. Now that's for another think piece later, but we'll get back to the film. The B story, or maybe the A story still, is Rashad getting together with Lauren London's character named Nunu, and they call her Nunu because
I always rock the new shit.
Nunu, or should we call her Erin, is really front. She's not from the hood, as she portrays, but she's a daughter to a rich man, John Garnett, who actually grew up in the hood, but shreds this of his personality. I feel like this is an interesting concept, as a lot of people believe that leaving your environment and actively choosing against it when you grow up or get more money is right. I mean, this is something that we commonly see in the Black community. It's also something that we commonly see in Black cinema. Ant begins to work for Marcus after finding his cousin Austin rushing out the pool with money falling out of his pockets. Why did he have money in his pockets while swimming in the first place? I don't know.
What you doing, nigga? Nigga, what it look like? I'm drying my money. Then why you ain't coming to school no more, man? Too busy making money. I can see that. I saw you with Marcus the other day. Yeah. It's my cousin. Hey, we get paper.
Marcus is a pretty crazy antagonist who rules only off the greed and the love of money, as he's seen beating up that previously stated cousin Austin only over a few dollars. But like the Bible verse says, pride cometh before the fall. And as Ant sees this, he still decides to work for Marcus.
Give me the money. Give me the money. Hurry. It was only $100. That's it? Shut up. Shut up.
You better not tell my mom.
I don't know. Maybe it's me. I mean, if I just saw the man that put me on and he's beating his cousin, his own flesh and blood over money, I don't know if I would want myself to be involved, but hey, different strokes for different folks. Ant sees the materialism and the ability to improve his life as a way out or as an escape from the world that he believes in, or actually he just wants money and just wants the clout. I mean, I think this is a common problem that young black men often see themselves dealing with. Back to our other story, Esquire really needs a letter of recommendation from Nunu's father, who praises him for not being from the wrong side of town. When meeting at Garnett's house, he meets Aaron, or Nunu. Both know the truth, but neither tell for their own benefit. Aaron wants to keep Rashad from knowing the truth, and Esquire for not letting Garnett know about his background.
You really want to be ghetto? Believe me, you can have the piss in the hallway. I'll take the Picasso. You got a Picasso in your house.
This downfall leads to Rashad breaking up with Nunu, and the group fall apart around the same time as Cascade Skate Wars, as the friend group does not compete.
Like this, huh?
In the story with Ant, he gets shot as Marcus attempts to reclaim his money. Some little backtrack early in the film, Ant gets in trouble with having drugs at school, and Marcus bails him out. In this attempt to bail him out, he has to pay Marcus back. But, with drug money. So eventually, Ant gets jumped as he's selling drugs late at night by a bunch of guys in white t-shirts. Pretty historic scene for me. Really love the music in the background though. Really cool. After this happens, he really doesn't have the money. He's been beaten up. So he really phones to his brother and he's trying to find out a way to, be okay. But Marcus, being the crazy antagonist he is, basically tells Rashad that he's going to kill his brother because he doesn't have my money.
Hey, you better stay away from my little brother, partner.
Boy, stop.
Rashad hears this. The two of them meet each other where Ant is at. A fight breaks out with Rashad, just looking to protect his younger brother, and Ant gets shot.
Boy, you're shaking like a stripper. Tighten up. I'm so disappointed in you this evening. Look at me when I'm talking to you, boy. I know that ain't who I think it is. Little big brother. Wait.
At the end, Rashad and Ant reconnect as they were beefing, as Rashad basically beat him up for becoming a drug dealer. But, his friends make peace as well, as each one of them both succeed in all of their endeavors. Esquire and Nunu both go to school. Rashad actually begins to be a cartoonist for the local newspaper. Brooklyn is a new manager at a new restaurant, and Teddy graduates. And also, Ant is not a drug dealer anymore. In the world where the black coming of age film is so niche and far in between, ATL is different and fun. ATL is another one of my favorite films, as the film's characters and community shine bright, showcasing the belief in community. The soundtrack is amazing, the cinematography is super underrated, and the direction is great. 4.5 stars. Thank you.
We were all in the same place in our lives, trying to figure out what's next. The one thing I did know, these were my friends. I could trust them.